I'm Ty.
And I'm Megan.
And we're in Oklahoma.
But we're from Seattle.
And this is 172.
Kisses. Bubba, kisses. 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 Good baby.
I don't want to sit still, just a puppy.
Oh, bless you.
Good morning, Cavaliers and crocodile tears. Today it's kind of chilly out and there's just like a hint of like fall weather in the air, and I'm so happy about it. I love the fall. Today we have a family get together. That's what Sundays are for. As usual at these family things, I am Grill Master 5000. To address something today. Every now and then I'll get an email from one of you all who watch the vlog, one of you lovely people, talking about like the language I use sometimes, you know, saying things like, oh my gosh, or that yesterday's vlog was titled "This Sucks," things like that. And while I appreciate every email and I appreciate every person who watches the vlog, and I want you to bring up any concerns or anything I'm doing that offends you, I'd make a real effort to try and make sure that these vlogs are A, an accurate representation of my beliefs and who I am, and B, respectful and appropriate, or at least what I would deem appropriate for all ages. Now that might not be true for your kids and the way you're raising them. You don't want them to hear words like sucks. And if that's the case, I totally respect that. And I'm sorry, but maybe these vlogs just aren't right for you to watch with your kids right now. But just know that when I say things or don't say things, or when I censor things or don't censor things, I'm not doing it frivolously, and I'm not doing it without thinking about it. Everything that I put in this vlog, I put a lot of thought into, and I try and make it, like I said, an accurate representation of who I am, while at the same time being respectful and trying to make this appropriate and encouraging and enlightening and inspiring for all ages. Just wanted to say that. I spent like 2 hours cooking that meat, by the way. There were 4 full trays. There's like 15 people here. America! Lauren, what is your name? No, for buckets.
Auntie Peepaw.
What is it?
Auntie Peepaw.
You're Auntie Peepaw. Emma is Auntie Poopaw.
Poopah. And Matt is Uncle Pia.
I'm best friend DJ. I'm not an uncle.
You are. You're just best friend DJ. But when you get close enough to buckets, you get a name.
I was there modeling right now.
Let's see, are you modeling?
What? I just
I'm sorry, we didn't order milk. My bad. I thought you said something else.
Want for the drink for the kids cheeseburger?
Dr. Pepper.
We got a Dr. Pepper already.
Anybody want the milk? No.
Who calls it white milk?
TJ
White milk.
Because it's not chocolate milk.
Is white the opposite of chocolate? What is what? I've never heard someone call it white milk.
Was the same guy that put Dr. Pepper in the coffee latte.
So, who knows what's going on in his head?
That's a wild card.
So to finish off the night, I wanted to say something that I was talking to Sweet Bear about today. I feel like in the last 3 weeks, my life has really turned around. When I was away at camp and, you know, basically only focusing on that for, you know, almost an entire month and a half, things in life just kind of got hectic in every area because I was only focusing on camp. And in the last 3 weeks, I feel like I'm finally starting to get my life back in every way. And that doesn't necessarily mean that everything is going right and everything is going perfect right now, because every day there are struggles, there are annoyances, there are things that don't go right. But what Sweet Bear and I were talking about is in the last 3 weeks, finally again, it feels like we're making progress towards a winnable game. That's a great place to be. The great place to be is not when everything's going right. When everything's going right, that's kind of scary, because then either something's about to go wrong or you've gotten too comfortable. But when you're in a place where every day there are stresses, every day there are frustrations, every day there are fears, but you wake up the next day and you're like, I took one step closer. That's an awesome place to be in. And that's where I feel we've got to over the last 3 weeks. And I'm pumped. That's all I wanted to say. I love you all. Keep being awesome.